Which acreage community is right for you? If you're thinking about buying an acre or more in Palm Beach County, one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is choosing the house before they choose the lifestyle. Today, I want to take you through 3 of our most popular acreage communities: Palm Beach Country Estates, Jupiter Farms, and Loxahatchee, also known as the Acreage. I recently spent time driving through each one again, and although they all offer space, privacy, and room to spread out, they each have a completely different personality. My goal today is not to teach you which one is best for you, it's to help you figure out which one feels most like home. Let's start with Palm Beach Country Estates. It is located near the northern part of Palm Beach County, specifically situated in that popular Jupiter area right along the Palm Beach Gardens border. This prime location sits immediately west of I-95, giving the residents seamless highway access and for being just minutes from the area's top beaches, dining, and shopping. Every time I drive through this community, one thing that really stands out to me is it feels like a connected neighborhood. Even though everyone has over an acre of land, it still has a close-knit community feel. As I drove through, I noticed American flags throughout the neighborhood, beautifully maintained entrances, and even seasonal decorations. It gave me the impression that people here are proud of where they live. Another thing I really like is the convenience. As I said, you're minutes from Jupiter and Palm Beach Gardens, close to shopping, restaurants, great schools, and I-95. For buyers who want acreage but don't really want to feel like they're way out in the country, this is a huge advantage. Unlike many acreage communities, Palm Beach Country Estates has public water and fire hydrants, which many buyers really appreciate. It also has a good mix of paved and dirt roads. I know some buyers who want the dirt roads because they feel that people often tend to drive slower on them, and others want only paved roads because they don't want to deal with the dust and dirt on their vehicles. One thing I also noticed is how the community has evolved. There are still plenty of original homes, but you're also seeing some beautiful custom homes replacing some of those older properties. It's obvious that people are investing in this neighborhood because of the location. If you're looking for acreage without giving up convenience, Palm Beach Country Estates is definitely one you should have on your list. Now, let's head north to Jupiter Farms. The very first thing I thought of as I drove through was, this reminds me of Loxahatchee 20 years ago. It has that old Florida charm. There are mature oak trees everywhere, and most streets inside the neighborhood are intentionally kept unpaved. They're built with a stable shell rock or lime rock base and regularly graded. I also noticed a lot more horses and barns. So if you're looking for that peaceful country setting, Jupiter Farms definitely delivers. Another thing I really like about Jupiter Farms is that even though it feels like you've escaped the city, you're really not that far away. And here's a little secret a lot of people don't realize. Normally, I-95 and the Florida Turnpike are miles apart. But beginning around Donald Ross Road and continuing north past Indiantown Road, those 2 highways actually run side by side. That means when you leave Jupiter Farms, you can quickly choose whichever highway makes the most sense depending on where you're going. For commuters, that's a huge advantage. Jupiter Farms is a large community covering about 15 square miles. If you buy further back on one of the rustic roads, it may take a few extra minutes to reach Indiantown Road before you can get to the turnpike. But honestly, I think that's part of the appeal. The further back you go, the quieter it gets. Another thing that makes Jupiter Farms unique is what's surrounding it. Large conservation areas help preserve the rural character of the community. Places like Pine Glades Natural Area and J.W. Corbett Wildlife Management Area surround much of Jupiter Farms. So you aren't just buying a home on acreage, you're surrounded by nature. Most homes sit on at least 1¼ acre, and you'll find larger properties with barns, workshops, guest houses, and equestrian facilities. Unlike Palm Beach Country Estates, I didn't notice a lot of new construction. Jupiter Farms feels less like a community that's trying to reinvent itself and more like one that's intentionally preserving what people already love about it. So if you're looking for old Florida charm, beautiful trees, privacy, horses, and a slower pace of life, Jupiter Farms is definitely worth exploring. And before we head down to my home turf of Loxahatchee, drop a comment below. Are you looking for the paved road, city water convenience of Palm Beach Country Estates, or do you prefer the canopy trees and dirt roads of Jupiter Farms? I've lived in the Loxahatchee Acreage area for more than 25 years, and during that time, I've watched this area change more than any of the other communities that we're talking about today. Loxahatchee is a whole different animal. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is people talking about it like it's one neighborhood. It isn't. It is a huge geographical area encompassing 3 separate zip codes. And because of that, you can find just about anything you're looking for. Whether you're looking for a more affordable home, brand new construction, vacant land to build your dream home, an equestrian estate, or a custom estate, or simply room for a detached garage and workshop, you'll find far more choices here than in the other 2 communities. It's also a community that's changing the most. New construction is popping up throughout the area, and it's happening all around the area as well. Communities like Westlake continue to bring in new shopping, restaurants, medical offices, and everyday convenience closer than ever before. One of the biggest reasons people choose Loxahatchee is the location. People want to escape the city, but they want room to breathe. They still need to get to work too. Maybe they own a business and they work in Wellington, or they're commuting to Palm Beach Gardens, or even downtown West Palm Beach. Loxahatchee gives them that opportunity. You can enjoy country living without feeling isolated. Another thing I think that surprises people is that even though Loxahatchee and the Acreage cover such a large area, it does still feel like a community. Throughout the year, they have community events, holiday celebrations, local festivals, and neighborhood gatherings. And there are parks all throughout the area where families gather for sports, playgrounds, equestrian activities, and community events. It's one of the things I've always loved about living here. You get the freedom and the privacy that comes with acreage living, but you don't lose that sense of community. And here's something I always tell my buyers: don't judge Loxahatchee by one street. One street may have beautiful custom homes, and then the next one might have barns, RVs, workshops, or an agricultural property. That's simply the nature of living in the acreage. People move here because they want freedom to use their property differently. Some want horses, some want a huge workshop, and some want chickens and goats, and others just want privacy. And that's exactly what makes this area so unique. If I had to describe Loxahatchee in just a few words, I'd say it offers freedom, flexibility, and endless possibilities. After driving all 3 communities, I realized something. None of them is better than the others, they're just different. Palm Beach Country Estates offers acreage with convenience to the interstate and town. Jupiter Farms offers old Florida charm surrounded by nature. And Loxahatchee offers the greatest variety and the most flexibility. Once you know the lifestyle that fits you and your family, finding the right home becomes much easier. If you're thinking about relocating to Palm Beach County and you're trying to decide which of these communities is the best fit, I'd love the opportunity to help. Leave your questions in the comments, give me a call, or send me an email. Linda Brennan, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.